Hello and welcome everybody to The Boogeyman, the third installment of the Strange Man series. So, I was a big fan of the Crooked Man, I was to a lesser extent but also a fan of the Sandman, and now the third man, the third game is out, translated by VG Person as always, and created by Uri. Thanks a lot to both of them. So, let's jump right in, shall we? I'm really hyped for this. Like, really, really hyped for this. Can't wait to see if this is more like Sandman-esque or more Crooked Man-esque. Oh, this game is horror. Scares, also parody, following rules to avoid trouble, do not reuse any resources from the game, do not redistribute any game files, do not make paywall videos of the game or take money for it when making videos of the game, do not cut the end and credits. Who even does something like that? That's kinda shitty. Hello?
Your phone.
Oh god.
Your phone's ringing.
Hey, that was nearly a jump scare. I kinda was really surprised that someone started talking.
Are you asleep?
That's actually pretty cool, I have to say.
No, I was just thinking.
Like, it's funny, I said in Close Your Eyes, wow, it's really different that you have voice acting in an RPG Maker game. The next RPG Maker game I played, voice acting again.
Well,
Huh.
what, sir?
Though they are very quiet. Wait a minute, let me check if the recording picks their voices up. Okay, I turned up the volume a bit, so that you can hear them
What's
better.
the suspect doing?
Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon.
So, you're a policeman, I suppose. Jesus.
Really not gonna answer?
The weather is louder than you're speaking.
I'll call back later.
Yeah, you do that.
Man, Keith, do you ever answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, you know. Wondering what's even the point in calling you.
I don't know who Anderson is. I wonder if
Sir, he's coming out!
this is the same universe as the Crooked Man and the Sandman. I suppose so, but who knows?
Uh-oh!
What?
He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. You think she's with him?
If I had not read that, I wouldn't have understood a word.
Won't be able to arrest a guy like this.
Neither this.
Let's go. I'll squat the MC. We'll get him in that alley ahead.
Hold on a second, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone.
No, we don't have time for that.
And are you going to take responsibility if he kills her?
Or something like that.
Come on.
Alrighty. So, we're the hardcore brutal cops. Oh, Jesus. Huh. They really wasted no time, huh? Oh yeah, that music.
Police tyranny strikes again. The cold,
Ah.
ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman forever traumatized.
That is, that is manly badass hero. That is definitely manly badass hero. That is cool. I gotta say, that is cool.
We tried to ask Keith Baring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light. But he stood at the station entrance, smoking a cigarette, and told us this. The visitor's entrance is that way.
Okay, gotta say, that is a good one. So Keith is...
That he sees truth seekers like us as unwanted guests.
So Keith was the black-haired cop, if I read that correctly.
Well, what do you know? Doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfight.
Yeah, that's the thing. Being a police officer sucks sometimes with media.
Reporters, am I right?
I can read gossip myself. I don't need you reading it out loud.
I don't know, Keith's voice is kind of familiar too, but I can't point my finger on it.
Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the fourth article by my count. I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's a real reason for
Just
jealousy.
tell me what you called me in for.
I've got good news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact.
Are you
Not a
suspended?
chance. There's no time to rest. There's too much I need to do.
You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him. And stretch your wings a bit.
Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead.
I don't really know if a superior police officer can do that, but okay. Maybe
You aren't fit
in the
to
world
stand in
where...
front of the media. I can handle the rest real well. So, go on, take a break from the crime scene.
Maybe in the land, in the country that they are living in.
But I didn't say you have to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present.
An iPod.
There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There's a sort of test run tour 2 weeks from now. Truth is, me and the wife were gonna go, but I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? Helena will be ecstatic.
That sounds nice, but I kinda have the feeling this is some kind of, trick. Like, we are supposed to work there, kill some criminals or something, I don't know. Kinda have the feeling.
Put down the gun and the notebook. We'll need them on vacation, right?
Or maybe it isn't.
Go home for today. You can hand over your work tomorrow.
Cool. Thanks. Bye,
Just
Dick.
one thing. Enough of the blaring music. You can hear it in the hallway.
You can indeed. Oh, I like the music though. Jesus, these sound effects are way too loud compared to the voice acting. That's a bit sad.
Welcome home. How was work?
Do I know her voice? I'm not sure.
Same as usual.
You look tired. Are you alright?
No, I don't think so.
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I get a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife.
Is Dick Mr. Anderson?
Look at these, honey. They're invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle. Won't that be wonderful?
Didn't we already get that?
Dick already told me.
Yeah.
Gave me some time off for it too.
Huh.
Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think?
If you're going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent.
I gotta say, so far this is a super cliche story. So far, I mean, it's the first 5 minutes, but it's the angry cop, the badass angry detective, with the wife that cares way too much for his good and stuff like that. I wonder how that turns out.
Thanks, honey. I can't wait.
I have the feeling you
I've
have a
got
dick
some
back
work
there.
to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night.
Jesus, you have a stick in your ass, man.
Good night.
So, did you lost your daughter or something like that? Just to fulfill all the cliches? Oh! Oh, I'm playing! Oh, yeah! Oh, cool. Look at her hair. Wait. Look at her hair. I love details like this. Look at her hair! Jesus. Okay. So, good thing, what I always liked about these games is that you can save at will. So, I didn't pay close attention. Where do we need to go? What do we need to do? I mean, I paid attention what we need to do, but what are we doing here in this, whatever that is? And I can't talk to these people. I can talk to you,
I've
though.
been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be your guide for this tour.
I bet you were bullied in school.
Thanks.
Now that you two are here, all the attendees are present. Please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh,
Wow!
Alcohol.
What a ship! The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time.
I don't know. Now he has alcohol. I hope this is just wine for the two of these. I mean, if he's even alcoholic, then it's really the most cliche story ever.
I'm going to go introduce myself to the others. What about you?
I'll head out later. You go on ahead.
Alright.
I kinda already hate you, Keith. I kinda already hate you. Why are you such an ass? Bottles of brandy. Yeah, it's for himself, isn't it? He's the drunk police officer. A refrigerator. There are drinks and ice inside. Outside, the sea stretches out to the horizon. A traveling bag. Seems you can put luggage on them. A bathroom. Just in case, you know. What the fuck was that?
Don't just swing the door open like that. Be more careful.
Ah, okay. Are you Sophie?
Try looking where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady.
Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man.
Pff, that doesn't really sound like Sophie. Sophie wasn't like that, wasn't she?
Nasty tongue on you, huh?
You bet. I was born with it.
I remember that one. That's actually a good one.
Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing?
Oh, it is Sophie. But Sophie wasn't that nasty, was she? Jesus.
This guy almost swung the door right into my face, Papa.
You said something rude to him, didn't you? Come now, apologize.
Jesus, she's not 7.
But Papa...
Well, she acts like 7, though.
Sophie?
I love the voice of the father. Well,
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Old man. Come on, Papa, let's get some ice cream at the lounge.
the old man was probably, I don't know. I feel like it had more effect in the Japanese version. Like, she probably said something like Oji-san, or I don't know. Probably had more impact there. But, you know, what can you do?
My apologies for that.
No problem, man. I love your voice. Who are you? I really have to remember. The voice actor of the father when the credits roll. This voice is awesome. Like, I just hear like 3 lines and I'm like already sold.
Is she your daughter?
Different than on Keith, for example.
Yes, she's my one and only precious.
Full of energy, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're full of emo, that's for sure as well.
Oh yes, she's very excited for the trip today. I'm glad we could go.
Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she talked to the wrong guy, it could be trouble.
You're very right, but I think it's much better than keeping all her dissatisfaction to herself.
Yeah, true that, true that. At least to an extent.
I'm Richard Grundler. That was my daughter, Sophie. Glad to meet you.
Keith Baring.
Did you come alone?
No, with my wife.
Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well, excuse me.
Ah, and he's gone. Oh yeah, he has to run after Sophie, right? Kind of forgot about that. Okay, so it is the same universe. And in this universe, Sophie keeps no emotions at all to herself. I guess, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of part of the lesson in the Sandman, I know. But, I mean, Jesus. That was really overreacting in my books. But hey, who am I to judge? You know, it's kind of sad that they are voice acted. I like the idea and it's really cool and all that, but now I can't read out stuff. And I love reading out stuff. Too bad. Oh well. Let's talk to these guys.
Ice cream. Papa, let me have a bite.
Here you are. But don't put on too many pounds, all right?
As if she was too fat. Don't make girls think that.
I can exercise it off. I'm fine.
Oh, well then. Are you like, is this in the past? Are you like 7? You act like you were 7 or something. Oh.
Keith, this is Shirley.
Oh, this is Shirley. I already thought so. Of course it is Shirley.
Keith, nice to meet you.
I'm Shirley Weber. Same.
Yeah, that is a good voice for Shirley, I gotta say, though. That is a good voice for Shirley. More like, a bit deeper. I didn't imagine her like the voice of Helen. I think that was a good idea.
She came here with her husband. Oh yes, where is he now?
Since David is basically the pansy in their relationship.
He told me he went to take a smoke, so he might be up on the deck.
Maybe he's fighting with the boogeyman.
Hey, what's with the suit? You're on vacation, you know.
Yeah, he's a police officer who has a stick in his ass. Don't even try.
Oh, let me guess. You're with the men in black?
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses. Or a neuralizer.
Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we?
Good idea. Don't tell me, tell him. Oh, I can move again, okay. Why am I saving after every cutscene? I start to go on my own nerves. Oh, actually, I didn't know that this is the deck. Oh well.
Need a light?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Nice weather today. Don't you agree?
Sure is.
To tell you the truth, it's my first time traveling on a ship, and it's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it were raining.
Oh, well, good thing David is so socializing. Like, starting right away without even knowing the other person. But, well, I mean, why not? I mean, they're smoking together. That's some kind of bond, I suppose.
Keith Barry, detective.
David Hoover. Detective, huh? Very cool. I always like to watch those police dramas.
I suppose they're not too close to reality.
But why the suit?
Because he has a stick in his ass. Does nobody listen to me?
Old habits. Never been on a ship except for the job. Did you come alone?
No, I came with my wife. I was going to invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital.
Oh, what happened to Paul? Oh no. And he's the occult dude. That probably means something supernatural happened to him.
Came down with something?
He ruined his stomach from eating too many chili dogs. Always been kind of a moron.
Okay, or maybe not.
So he invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often.
Bundlers?
Right, they were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though.
True that.
Enjoy yourself in their place then.
Yep, that's the plan.
Wait, you're already done smoking? Wow. Wow, sir, if you smoke that fast, you should smoke less, definitely.
Oh, another smoke? Want my lighter?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, then not. An ashtray. I gotta say, though, I really like the art. I always like the art of the Crooked Man, the Sandman, but I also like that there are already so many pictures in the cutscenes. I really enjoy that. You see, there was a lot of work put into this one.
Keith Baring. Who could have guessed I'd be graced by the presence of the tabloid star?
Oh, you're a reporter, aren't you? You already look like one. Yeah.
Lance now. So what brings you here? Murder on the ship?
Yeah, well, I have the feeling, Lance, if you provoke Keith, there will be probably a murder on the ship.
Or are you gonna cause one yourself, detective?
Must have a lot of time on your hands to read all those tabloids.
Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take pictures. Heard there was a new tourist trap opening. They invited me here for publicity.
Photographer.
Don't you worry. I don't take pictures for any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble travel magazine. Not like I'm one of those paparazzi guys.
No, I don't believe you. Your voice sounds way too not like that. Yeah, that's... I don't know how you people think, but in cartoons and stuff like that, you usually already know. When the voice actor acts like, oh no, I'm just a photographer, you know he's an asshole.
Still, don't have to take pictures to get material. I can make some good money passing things on to my gossip writing colleagues.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I'll be watching, detective.
Keith's voice sounds really familiar. I hate that I don't know who voices him now. It makes me crazy.
Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that. It's fantastic.
It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside.
Oh yeah, it's night, it's dark, and it's scary. Can't wait to see the haunted castle.
Man, it's like the kind of place there'd be a murder case on an old cop show.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, stop being such an oddball.
No, I'm already waiting for Hercule Poirot to show up. If you don't know who Hercule Poirot is, then Google Agatha Christie. Agatha? How do you pronounce that in English?
I get it. You're telling us we have to camp out in front for this tour.
That's odd. I'm sure I told him when we'd arrive. Hold on a moment.
Oh yeah, you're Stevie Small. Jesus.
Hello? It's Stevie from NA Travel. Hello? Brendan, are you there?
Well, that doesn't look too good, does it?
Okay, we're here. Is everybody ready? Nigel, your tie's crooked. Fix it. Mitch, I'm here's a mess. Your glasses, well, they're still lame.
Yeah.
Right. Time to greet the guests.
Okay. Whoa.
Welcome,
Jesus.
welcome. I've been waiting for you.
Ah.
I'm Dumont, the proprietor of this castle.
Why are the voices so silent compared to the sounds? I just got nearly a heart attack.
Stevie, I thought you'd never come. Thanks for leaving them here.
No problem, man.
Thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't here. Oh, I should introduce the...
There's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests.
Really? That's kinda creepy.
Mr. Lance, the Grumblers, Mr. David, and Mrs. Shirley, and last but not least, the Bearings.
Oh yeah, did David and Shirley, did they have no last names? I don't really remember right now.
So you came instead of the Andersons. What a delight.
Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself?
Yes, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside.
Yeah, not any
While
bit
until
suspicious.
dinner, so make yourself at home.
Oh, dinner, great. Usually dinner is the time where the first guy gets murdered.
Keith, look. The view is so wonderful from here. It's like we're back in Europe.
I wouldn't smoke in there, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Does smoke, the smell of smoke stay in castles? Probably not. I mean, they even have an oven. Okay, maybe you can smoke in there.
You remember when we went to France and you...
Remember when we loved each other? Or you still loved me?
Shouldn't you answer that?
But suddenly our daughter died?
It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later.
Yeah, fuck Eric.
I wonder what the others are up to. I'll go take a look.
Okay. You do that, lady, you do that. I don't even know what I have against Eric.
Are you coming, honey?
Not right now. Later.
Lady, he's still grieving over the death of your child. Don't you understand that? It has to be something like that. I mean, he has such a stick up its ass. There has to be something. Maybe it's like with the Crooked Man and David. He has the boogeyman's hand on his shoulders or something like that. I suppose. I don't know. But man, way to make me hate the main character already. A closet. Before checking all that stuff out, we're already over 20 minutes, so I think I should stop. Yeah, the problem with recording all that is the voices are relatively silent, and the background noises are relatively loud. And then, of course, I have the problem, I want you people to hear the voices, but at the same time, I don't want to have anybody's ears explode by a door. You know what I mean? So I have to find a middle thing with that. And I'm sorry if you can't hear the voices very well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't know really what to expect. This seems like a super cliche-ish story so far, like a mega ultra cliche-ish story. But you know, maybe it's old but gold. Or maybe there will be a real turn of events and it will be something I would have never expected. You can't tell as of now. But as mentioned, since I like the Crooked Man and the Sandman, I have high hopes. So, thank you everybody for watching. Come back for the next part, and I'll see you then. Bye bye!